Okay, friends, first of all, we are from Group 1, and on this special occasion, let me introduce ourselves. Beginning from myself, my name is Muhammad Fadil Albat, and my
name is Agnesia.
Okay. Today, we would like to show you or to inform you an interesting topic to discuss. As you know, life on this earth experience and many movements and change. This dynamic gives birth to many phenomena, most of which have a negative impact on the life of living things, of human beings or the other creatures on the earth. However, this is caused by human activity itself. Human activities such as when visiting a new place, etc. When visiting a new place, of course, it will not be complete if it's not accompanied by accommodation in the form of consumption of food and drinks. We all know that food and drink absolutely use a plastic containers or something just like that. It has become a habit for humans or the other creatures to always leave their used items, which we call trash. This is due to the lack of awareness and concern of the sustainability of the earth. Now, at 2023, all of the beautiful world that in the past has changed. Now, as you can see on the slide, on the ocean, there are a lot of trash and also 50 plastic bags for every meter coastline in the earth. Now, we are talking about the problem. Garbage is the biggest problem in every world. The accumulation of waste does not only occur in developing countries, but even developed countries experience this problem. Almost all cities in Indonesia collect thousands of tons of this waste, which is transported by trucks and then just thrown away in landfills until it piles up, creating mountains of great garbage that pile up and give rise to an unpleasant odor and become a place of garbage, a place for disease outbreaks to occur. As for residents' activities regarding polluted rivers, their use of water, washing, cooking, bathing, and drinking. When they use the polluted river, I need your apology. When they use the polluted river water, of course, there will be side effects. The main side effect received by the community is that the diseases that occur generally are health disease, which can occur due to bacteria. Most of bacteria is caused is made in water. Dirty water is used for washing so that bacteria are left on the object, which are then used by the residents. Now we are talking about how to reduce the plastic or some garbage or trash that polluted our earth. The solution for reduce this trash is we have to use the strategy. And the strategy, this is recycling, should be required. So, for this material, our friend Fanta Liona will have to represent you or to inform you the definition and the benefits by our friends. Time is yours.
Okay guys, the sound of carbon recycling. The first, the carbon cast into the saver will plug in the rain and cause flooding in the rainy season. The second, the increase in the number of litter will create problem in finding new landfill places made into waste dam will provide breeding for pathogenic or organisms that are harmful to human health. The third, litter can also cause and some diseases such as flu, tetanus, and others. Okay, try to see objects around you that are not used. We commonly call trash and discard them. It can come in all shapes and sizes, like the picture here, with a plastic and dispenser. How then can we cope with the excess and unused garbage? Of course, recycling is a fitting solution to this problem. What is recycling? Recycling is the process of turning used material into new material with the aim of preventing waste that can actually be useful. Reducing the use of new raw materials, reducing energy use, reducing pollution, land damage, and greenhouse gas emission when compared to the process of making new goods. Okay, the next one explain for my friends.
Okay, now I want to explain you about benefits of recycling. There are two parts: positive impact and negative impact. Recycling was reduce the need for new raw materials. By using used materials, we reduce tree billing, meaning exploitation, and other natural resource extraction. This helps protect natural habitats, reduce environment damage, and preserve diversity. Okay, for the brief about positive impact. There are creates and clean environment. Number 2, reduces germs in waste. Number 3, creating value in an item that had no value before, for example, or can be made into works of art, especially by Indonesian people whose creativity is not in doubt. There are negative impact. Number 1, paper recycling generates waste. For example, paper pollution causes adverse effect on air, water, and soil quality. Number 2, produces air pollution. And number 3, the last, not all plastic are recyclable. For example, cling film and blister packs, some of which have bound atoms that cannot be broken down by bacteria. Okay, maybe that's all for me. In the next material, will be explained by my friends.
Now, as our mentioned before, we are arriving to our last show, the slide. We are moved to the conclusion. Before that, I want to show you the slide. We arrived to the end. Let me tell you, recycling has become an important vocation in the world these days. with increasing population and rapid industrialization, the amount of waste generated has increased manifold. It's important to recycle this waste to protect our environment. We need recycling for many reasons, but most importantly, it will help us to save our planet. In addition, recycling saves the earth by facilitating paper recycling, which will save millions of trees, like this. Now, so there are many reasons why we should recycle. Recycling helps conserve natural sources. Natural sources save energy, reduce pollution, and creates jobs. It also reduces the amount of waste sent to landfills. So let's take a part of protecting our environment by recycling. This is the last slide. Let's take part in protecting the environment by recycling. Okay guys, that's all from us. If you find any mistakes from our sentences, our talking, we need you to we all beg your pardon. And the last word we want to say, thank you.